everything until something better came along.
Hello and welcome to this video. Today we are going to show you some basic warm-up exercises for your calisthenics workout. We start off right with this exercise here. Straight arm shoulder rotation to get your shoulders nice and warmed up. You can see the athlete doing this movement forwards and backwards, every single rotation you can possibly get. The next exercise here is a straight arm shoulder warm-up as well. You can see the athlete doing upwards, forwards, downwards and backwards movement with straight arms. You can do this exercise for 10 repetitions, then go down to 8, 6, 4 and 2 in every direction, as you see it right here. Very simple, but very good. The next exercise is to warm up your elbows. You can see, place one hand around the elbow and then move your forearm. Nice and controlled, no rush, no speed needed. Just nice and controlled movements to warm up your elbow joints. Make sure to always do the exercise for both sides, of course, but just don't forget the other side. This exercise looks interesting, kind of a boxing warm-up, but it's also simple and effective for your elbows. You can easily adapt this exercise to your warm-up routine. You can do it forwards and backwards again, and you can set a timer, for example, 30 seconds every movement, and you should be fine. The next exercise is for your wrists. As you can see right now, the athlete is doing wrist movements. Place your hands in between each other and then move your wrists around, forwards, backwards, sidewards, every movement you can possibly get. We stay at the wrists, and this exercise here, or the next exercises, are more static. You can see tiny movements backwards. No pressure here, like some pressure, of course, you need to feel some pressure, but no pain, of course, and no hard pressure needed. Just some small forwards and backwards movements with the hands placed in different positions. This is another variation of the wrist warm up. Try to keep your arms straight if it's possible, of course. If not, it's okay, but the goal is to have straight arms with the elbows or with the inside of the elbows pointed to forwards, pointed forwards. So keep that in mind and work on this. Now we go to the high bar with some easy dead hangs, and now the athlete starts with protracting his shoulders. This exercise is called passive to active hang. It's basically hanging passively, no contraction, and then trying to pull your chest to the bar with straight arms, as you can see it right here. It's the beginning of the pull-up movement, but always keep your arms straight. Very good to warm up your shoulders. The next exercise is for your shoulders, for your elbows. If you want to do a full body workout, if you want to do a push workout, this one is highly recommended. It's a push-up performed on a low bar, which makes the exercise way more simple, but still a great warm-up. And if you're planning to do push-ups, if you're planning to do any push exercise, you should definitely do this one before. So it's basically push-ups on a low bar. Try to do the movement slow and controlled to give your joints the best possible warm-up. The next exercise is the opposite, basically, of the push-up on the low bar. It's a pull-up on the low bar, so easier than regular pull-ups, but still a great warm-up for your pull workout, for your full body workout, the Australian pull-up. You can also do this as a normal exercise, but when you're advanced, this is a great warm-up for your elbows and your shoulders. You can see the athlete pulls his chest towards the bar. You can try to touch the bar with your chest if it's possible. The next exercise, again for the shoulders, a great exercise you should definitely put into your warm-up routine. If you have a gymnastic band or a resistance band, you can do it very easily. You could also use a towel, for example. So move your arms, straight arms from the front side to the back side. Nice and controlled, yeah. And we stay with the band. Shake your arms between the exercises, always important. So the next exercise, with straight arms, pulling the band backwards. No high pressure needed. You don't need a very strong band. It's not a exercise. It's a warm up. It's not proper exercise. I mean, you can do it as a proper exercise. You could do it, but this one is definitely for warm up. And now, pretty much the same movement, but turned around. You can see straight arms. You don't need to pull as high as possible, but make sure to have at least 90 degrees angle from the beginning to the ending position. And now, this is again, of course, for the shoulders, straight arms, but the hands are going towards the head or above the head. It's more like a round rotation. Now you can see another great warm-up exercise for your shoulders, also for your elbows, but a different approach. This is more like the left-right rotation. Highly recommended exercise, in my opinion. Try to keep your elbow as stable as possible and just rotate your forearm, basically. Left side and of course right side, and then turn around and do the same movement, pointed to the other side. So the exercise don't have to be very hard or anything, just easy movements. Shake yourself in between the exercises. Rotate your hips. And now you can see some regular pull-ups. This should be like the end of your warm-up. If you are going to do weighted pull-ups, for example, you should always do normal pull-ups before to show your body what he is going to do soon. As you can see, pull your chest towards the bar, no kipping, nice and controlled movement. And the same thing for the dips or push-ups. If you are going to do the exercise with weights later in your workout, you should always do the same movement, the same exercise without weights before. So now you can see dips, normal, regular, parallel bar dips. Can be a great warm-up as well if you are going to do weighted dips later. That's it. We hope you liked the warm-up. See you next time, gorillas.